7'4" 2K26. If you didn't watch, 2K just dropped the whole My Career spill, the MyPlayer spill, I should say. And I'm not here to bash shit, but all they said for 30 minutes was quality of life features. Now, in my opinion, it's a lot of, you can consider this patches and updates to 2K25 as far as the MyPlayer builder. The build specialization was probably the dopest thing to me with the quest lines, where you get to pick which attribute you want to work towards and get better, and you get upgrades through it, like the max plus 2s and the shooting sleeves and all of that stuff. So for example, like they showed this little shooting joint, if you want to upgrade your shooting in the build specialization, you pick shooting and you complete the challenges and you get the rewards from doing those challenges. That was probably the coolest thing to me. Cap breakers are back. They're a lot better. They're a lot stronger. You can get double-digit plus attributes, plus tier attributes, I should say, through a cap breaker based on how low it is. Or I seen a free throw. They showed a free throw go from like a 40 to a 65. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? But you know what? I think that's dope. They said there's 10 times more build names. So we about to have 8-way, 2x4, 3-way, cocksuck. There's gonna be a lot of shit. All right, there's gonna be a lot of builds, different builds. You know, I made them videos where I was making fun of the fact that there was so many builds. Now we got 10 times more. All right, cool. All right, so there's that. I didn't really see anything that was a downgrade or a L. There's custom takeovers now. I don't like how you unlock takeovers. That's I didn't like that with the tokens. Like, I'm at an arcade, bitch. Fuck, I need a token. Fuck, I ain't taking the bus. Like, I don't need none of that. Like, I think we should just unlock them in a different way. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I gotta see how it goes. I don't even know how to get the damn tokens. But yeah, custom takeovers is pretty cool. What I'm trying to say is they're making a lot of they're diversifying the builds even more. Like, they were already diverse when it came to builds, right? I feel like 25 was probably the first or second year where there was so many builds. I barely saw the same build twice. Like, barely. It's so many different shits. Obviously, you got your metas, right? You got your metas every year. So there's always gonna be that. But there's a lot of diversity, however you say that shit, when it comes to the build making. The way you're able to pretty much pick and choose your signature moves from NBA players, like take this from this person, this from this person. I feel like that was always in the game though. Am I tripping? Like, I was always able to pick a Kyrie Irving behind the back and the Allen Iverson crossover. I don't know. It's a lot of UI changes. There's a lot of UI changes. Like, the layouts are a little different. They look a little more complex, so I'm a little hesitant on that. What UI, for those who don't know, is pretty much the layout and the menus within the game, right? So the UI in the player builder, all this new stuff, they got the little section where you could type in the search bar who you want to, you know, what the move you want to take from them, this and that. They have the badge shit, where you can pretty much make your build catered around certain badges, or you want a certain badge to be a certain tier. You can build and like base your build off of those badges, right? There's a lot of what we gonna spend about 10 to 12 hours making one player. That's what I'm gathering. That there's just so much shit. Like, there's too many ways and different ways to make your player, and you still have the presets, you know, the 2K builder, like people who make builds. What's that called? The little MyPlayer builders for the people who make builds for the community. Then you got the NBA preset builds. That's still in the game. That was in the game last year, and I think the year before that. But there's gonna be a lot of different builds this year. That's what I've put together. I've, like, you know, and I ain't mad at it. But I just want to hope. Like, it's just a lot of shit. But Yeah, it came off. They threw a lot of information at us. All right, they threw a lot of shit. So it was a little overwhelming. But I say all that to say, with all that information, a lot of it was very it came off very patch notey, like update to 2K25 player builder. Like I said, the UI changes, just cleaning some things up. Like for example, when you're upgrading something and you're trying to get a certain badge, while you're doing that, say you lower one thing, everything else lowers, right? And then you gotta go back and fix the other shit that you didn't want to lower and readjust their shit. They fixed that so we could kind of like pin your certain attributes so that they don't lower and you don't. A lot of time saving features, like they reiterated 100 times. They said quality of life features. So just convenient patches. That's what a lot of this was. A lot of convenient patches, and they made 7.4 seem like it was this drastic jump from 7.3. I don't think anybody's making a 7.4 build, I'm gonna be honest. They did say all builds and all heights were gonna be effective. I don't know if this correlates to the fact that there's no more like restrictions on the moves and shit based off your height and stuff, but I don't know. It's really early to say. Shit, I'm just curious as to how much it costs to make one of these motherfuckers, because if I pay $200 for one bitch, I'm gonna be hot. Cause money don't fall on, money trees, shout out that song, but hey look, I can't be blowing 150 to 200 on a player. I know they did the Rebirth joint where they got the tiers for the Rebirth. They got Silver, Gold, Hall of Fame, and Legend Rebirth, depending on the overall or some shit like that. I know Silver, the regular Rebirth is a 90 overall, but I'm not a Rebirth guy. I usually make one build a year, but it's a lot. They do a lot of this. Let me know what y'all think though. I'm not editing none of this shit. I'm putting screenshots on the shit, like and subscribe. And this should be, they do a lot. The height, the pre, like you can see how you build, you can see if he's gonna be fat or what's that called? The body types? The body types, yeah. You can now see the body types before you make the build, right? Like the body types you're gonna have access to if you make a certain build. So yeah, it's just quality of life shit. Things that are very convenient to the player. But now I'm about to spend 15 hours in them. I'm not even gonna play the first day. Or whatever day, the early access, I'm not even gonna play. I'm gonna just spend the entire day making one build. Unless Joe knows, who knows, all these unless they back out some better shit, well they are, and then everybody gonna copy it. And we just gonna have the same shit again, bro. Like everybody just make your own build. And just don't be on no meta shit. Y'all be fucking up the game, really. But that's a whole nother conversation. If you enjoyed the MyPlayer features, leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think about the features that they just dropped. 7.4 is now available. Better cap breakers, custom takeovers, the quality of life features, the build specialization, like the little quest lines. Yeah, it was a lot. 10 times more build names, a 5-way glass gooch licking, 2-way shot creating clit eater. Okay, yep. I'll see you on the next one.